So this is a story that I told my friend at school, and this is made up. So if you believe me, then it's made up. If you believe this story, then it's made up. I already said that 3 times already. So this is a made up story. So one time when we were having cookies for lunch, then everybody wanted a cookie, and they ate it all. They ate up all the cookies. And then a boy who really wanted another one, and he asked the lunch lady, but the lunch lady said, "Eat everything on your plate." And then the kid said, "No, I don't like vegetables. Can you please give me another cookie?" The lunch lady said, "Fine." And another kid saw that other cookie, and then, the boy asked him for another one, so he went too. And then he said, "Hey, can I have another cookie?" And then the lunch lady said, okay. So everybody who was there sitting at the table all went to the cafeteria, aka the small gym. That's what it is in my school. And in the big gym, that's where they eat, like the tables. So then everybody asked for another cookie, and then the lunch lady made billions of cookies, and then the whole school exploded because all the cookies, and then they covered up the entire playground, and then the playground was all covered up with cookies, and then everybody saw the flood, and they all went towards the playground. They all went outside and ate the cookies. And then soon the cookies made new cookies, and they spread it all over. And once they spread it all the way to my house, I went outside to play. But then I saw all the cookies, and then all the cookies were covering my front yard. And then the cookies, then I told my sister, but she didn't believe me because, this strategy always works. I pretend that I have candy and I'm about to eat it. So I use that strategy, and then she followed me, and then I led her to a bunch of cookies. She instantly went outside, ran to get the cookies. And then my little brother also saw her, so he also went to get the cookies. And then my dad heard noises, so he went down in the garage and he saw that there was a bunch of cookies. And then he said, "Why is there a bunch of cookies here? And who bought all of these cookies?" And then I said, "I didn't. Nobody did." Then my dad said, "Then who did?" It was just my school, but the lunch lady made it. So then when I told her that, my mom heard the conversation. So she came downstairs up into the garage. She was like, "Oh, why is there so many cookies here?" And then she was like, she went like, "Cookies are not healthy for you, so save some." And then it spread it all over the world, crossing all the way to Disneyland. And all the kids at Disneyland were eating all the cookies. And then Donald and Mickey saw all the cookies. The Disney characters saw the cookies. And then all the kids were huddling up to grab the cookies. And Mickey was surrounded. And then Donald got surrounded. And then his mask, or his costume, fell off. He didn't have his Donald hat anymore. His Donald helmet. And then the kids got so angry that they threw cookies at him because they realized that wasn't the real Donald Duck. And Mickey was like, "What are they doing to you?" And then Mickey tried to help Donald, but Donald couldn't Mickey couldn't because the kids were like, "Get away from him!" And then Mickey's like, "Okay." And what was it again? Oh yeah, Mickey gets in a helicopter. Mickey gets in a helicopter, and then his helicopter runs. He flies over my town, and then his fuel was a bunch of cookies, so he made a trail of cookies, and then the trail made spread it. So then Mickey's fuel ran out. Was it cookies? I think it was. So Mickey's fuel ran out, and then his helicopter crashed right next to my house, smushing some of the cookies. And then all the cookies were destroyed. Part 2 tomorrow. Bye.